Okay, today we're going to talk about placement, vocal placement, right here in the front of your mouth. And make sure you have plenty of water. Hopefully by now you've gotten the whole diaphragm thing down with your shh. And if your shoulders are ever raised like that too much, you're doing it wrong. You need to back up and go in the other direction. Also, if you ever get with a voice teacher that tells you, okay, we're going to do a bunch of vocalises, the warm-up exercises, without having proper placement and diaphragm going on, you need to get out of there. Teacher does not know what they're talking about. You need to go the other direction, or you'd probably be better off just trying it yourself with no direction at all and just stepping out on raw natural talent. Anyway, so we're going to talk about placement. One thing, this is very hard to get a grip on because we use our tongue so much for inflection, but we want the tongue to be flat. Right behind the teeth if you can. Right there. Now, everybody's got a different size tongue, so it may fit in there a little bit differently, maybe a little bit past the teeth, maybe right behind the lip. But you hear, if you really listen, you hear how just by putting it there, I'm already speaking different, more in the front of my face in this area. So, when we talk, when we sing, it just naturally goes all over the place like that. Well, if your tongue is not forward and flat, then your sound's not going to come out properly. You might as well stick your fist in there and or something, and just choke the sound off, because that's exactly what you're doing. Choir teachers will tell you, okay, drop the jaw, ma, for this big sound. Really? No, really. No, you don't. What you want is a smaller, more forward sound here. You want to kind of create reverb in here. Blue. Hear how those notes are just kind of rolling around in there? Blue, as opposed, let me back it. Blue. No. Blue. Hear the difference in that? And it's just like, hang on, let me grab this up a little bit. It's just like this guitar here. You see how this guitar has, has this hole here, and all the sound is filling up inside the body of the guitar. Well, if this front was knocked off of this guitar, and all the sound just came out like that, it's going to sound horrible. You're not going to get any nice tones out of it. So, you want to have a smaller placement here and give all of this some room in here. And, we're going to go over jaw placement and everything a little later, but we've kind of got to get a grip on this first. Let me see where I can put this. Anyways, we want the sound to fill up in here, so let's just get it real forward. Blah. Okay. Right behind the teeth. Bleed. Bleed. Another thing that you can do, if you want to hold your nose, bleed. And really, the note should automatically go there when you hold your nose. Bleed. Bleed. Because you want to get real for all your notes. Let's just go. Let's try to make it sound bad for a minute. Blue. Real bad. We're making it sound real bad. We're kind of looking for vibration. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. Again, we're making it sound real bad, almost as bad as we can. We're not trying to sound pretty in this part of the lesson. So, blue, 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 blue. And you can take your finger and put it right there, or your hand, and feel the vibration. Bleed, blue, bleed, blue, bleed, blue. And again, notice I'm not taking a bleed, blue. If you're doing that, you need to back up and go back to the diaphragm, because you can get this all day long and you're still going to kill this if you're not breathing correctly. So, bleed, blue, very light. We're not trying to make it loud. We're not trying to put our power behind it yet. We're going to learn how to do that on down the road. Bleed, 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 bleed. So, tongue flat, very difficult to get a grip on. You don't have to talk like that all day. Just when you're singing and you're doing your exercises, all that, just try to go ahead and get your tongue flat. And start looking for vibration here. Again, we're not flexing any of this down here. We're just looking for vibration here. Our shoulders are down, our head's relaxed. You know, so many times I have to step away from the microphone and just regroup when I first started singing. So, just regroup. Anytime I felt like I had too much air or my placement, I just step back from the mic. Bleed, bleed. Okay, good, I got it. I'm back in the game. So, flat tongue, we're looking for vibration. Bleed, make it sound bad. Bleed, 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 bleed. And then soften it up and go and make your note. Bleed, bleed. Now, if it sounds like bleed, but it's forward, that's okay, because we'll learn how to loosen all this up into our vibrato later. I also get a lot of questions about that, but it's important to have this first. Once you got a grip on this, the whole rest of it's easy. It is kind of a step-by-step process. You're not going to get it all in one day. If you do, you're going to lose it tomorrow anyway. So might as well do it the right way, right? And then you'll have it for the rest of your life. Do that. Practice on that for a couple days. Really kind of get a grip on that. You need to practice it every day regardless. And then we'll move on to something else. Again, if you have any questions, send me a comment. And if I don't already have it on the website, I'll try to put in a video for you. All right? Have a good day, y'all.